MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder, number 11.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a pull. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is right there. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Brandon
Second
Phillips.
baseman.
He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. So striding in, Matt Kemp. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes who's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
Too high. 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Freddie Freeman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Sean Rodriguez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
leading
first.
out for the Halos, left fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Fastball that just misses inside. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Swanson has got it, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Adonis Garcia. Not the
Hitting out for the
shiniest
Braves.
of batting average
Third
as he
baseman,
comes in
number
hitting
13.
down in the 220s for the year.
Garcia.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Ready now, Dansby Swanson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit to third. Howard has it. Ackley for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And there's ball two now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson into shallow left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's C.J. Cron now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number two. Here's Dustin Ackley, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Here's Caleb Coward. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Ackley rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Martin Maldonado. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kemp on the run. And the inning is over. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. On the ground up the middle. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte.
Number 11. Enter Inciarte.
First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Phillips, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The second for one. So stepping in, Matt Kemp, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Rodriguez. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Adonis Garcia digs in now. A base hit in his first trip. Ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Eric Young Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Ben Revere. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Lindor.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay throw. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
1 ball. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. Here's Ender Inciarte. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Little flare out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again, Brandon Phillips. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set and the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. So here's Matt Kemp now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they...
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
First baseman number 5.
Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Digging in now, Cole Calhoun. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Right fielder.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a rather easy first out. Here's C.J. Cron now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success. Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
The batter, number
Trying to
6.
pick things up where he left off. Dustin Ackley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Third baseman number
Digging
13.
in and looking for more, Adonis Garcia. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Caleb Cowart. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Caleb Cowart.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Maldonado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Eric Young Jr.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Favorable call in there for a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
The center fielder, number
Here's Ben
25.
Revere. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Dansby Swanson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Catcher, Kurt
First
Suzuki.
delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Center fielder, number
Digging
11.
in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman, number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Comes set with the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game.
Francisco Lindor.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Inciarte's there. One out. Here's Michael Brantley. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
Michael Brantley.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Cole Calhoun is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look here at the game summary to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Riding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. In there, a base hit. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's 2-for-3 thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the stretch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's safe. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. For Markakis, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Kurt Suzuki. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Houston Street will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Houston Street.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tap down the line, but it gets foul. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. Tries to dump this one out to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Standing in, C.J. Cron. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
C.J. Cron.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Markakis coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
The batter, number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Ackley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Caleb Howard. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit down the line at first. Freeman is up with it. There's one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Into the box now. Freddie Freeman 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. 0-1. Here it comes. This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
15.
Stepping in, Sean Rodriguez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A little bouncer. A pause and the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box, Martin Maldonado. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Catcher, Martin Maldonado.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. Struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
Number 25.
Here's Ben Revere. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reason.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis looks up. Gone! Here's Michael Brantley. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a step. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Cole Calhoun stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
And Suzuki able to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Adonis Garcia. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Garcia.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Revere is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nick Markakis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 7.
So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Howard gloves it, and now a jump throw against his body. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the So striding in, C.J. Cron. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Number 28.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips ranging into shallow right, 1 down. Here's Dustin Ackley. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Into the windup and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Markakis on the move. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Caleb Coward. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fly ball out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Martin Maldonado, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. This is skied into short left center. Kemp giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run. So
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, center fielder, number 34.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he's retired 1 away. So striding in, Joe Panic. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Marte gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb gonna have to hurry. Throw to Pujols is gonna be in time, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Hunter Pence is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. At the plate, Jake Lamb. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First offering on its way. A little roller toward the hole. Moreland moving to his right, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. This is in the air out to left field. Heading after it is Hazelbaker. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And this is fouled straight back. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hazelbaker's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chase Headley. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error. Here's Albert now. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. And there's ball one.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Moreland on the move. Barehanded at his knees. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now,
Right fielder,
David Peralta.
David
He enters play
Peralta.
hitting in the 260s for the year. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bautista comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think
Batting
twice
seventh.
about trying to move up.
Patrick. Oscar
Now batting, Oscar
Hernandez.
Hernandez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Batting eighth.
Coming to the plate now,
Left fielder,
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Jeremy
And he could give his guys an
Hazelbaker.
early lead if he can come through here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bautista giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Taijuan Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Gardner, but he won't get there. It falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Now
Riding in once again,
second baseman,
Ketel Marte.
Ketel
Twos all over the
Marte.
place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. This is hit softly to third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Here's Brett Gardner now. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the
Leading
order
off for the
set to go
Yankees.
here in the third.
Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting eighth.
Striding in,
Left fielder,
Jose Bautista.
Jose
And you see that
Bautista.
average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting
The
ninth.
pitcher, Jeff
The pitcher, number
Samardzija,
54.
steps up to the plate in a sacrifice
Jeff
situation.
Samardzija.
So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hazelbaker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting.
Kevin Pillar.
Center
0 for
fielder.
1 for him here in
Kevin
this one.
Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft grounder left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Standing in, Hunter Pence. He'll lead
Leading
things
off
off
for the
here in this
Diamondbacks.
one-run
Center
contest.
fielder, Hunter Pence.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. Pillar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next for the
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Headley ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Second baseman, Joe
Into
Panik.
the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ramirez is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard liner toward short, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he pops him up back behind second base. Ramirez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side. Here's Albert now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
First baseman, Albert.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now in the box, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one skied out toward right. Gardner is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Fouled back.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Peralta is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Headley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now the pitch. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good in most of the game.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pence has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pence. And that's the third out. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Jeremy
Ready to
Hazelbaker.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The pitcher, number
Stepping up to the
99.
plate, Taijuan Walker. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And now the runner's trying for third. In the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. On the move is Pence. Pitch inside, the throw. Second and third, 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista on the run. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jake Lamb.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is high. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Bautista.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So he sets him down swinging. Jose Bautista becomes the first out of the inning. Jeff Samardzija will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. Kevin Pillar swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Gardner. Into the pool area and gone. Ready once again, Oscar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Jeremy Hazelbaker. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Hazelbaker.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Panik ranging into shallow right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Taijuan Walker. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Joe Panik. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Joe Panik.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the 1st out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
19, Mitch Moreland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mitch Moreland stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side. Ready for another shot now. Ketel Marte. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So stepping in, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he takes ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a drive out to left center field. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's through into left, a base hit. Pence is on his way home. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jake Lamb. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Panik is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman,
here's Albert
5.
now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. And he's safe. Stepping in, David Peralta. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Gardner is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Samardzija sets. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And the run is in to score from third. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he dives like he shot out of a cannon, but it works just as well as a foot does. And there's your first out.
Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. In now, Taijuan Walker. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
1 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch on its way. And he sends one deep down the right field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gardner going back. Splash right into the pool. Jake Lamb standing in now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Wow.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here comes the first pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The windup and the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
The pitcher number
now at the plate,
54.
Jeff Samardzija, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Number 34.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pilar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Ramirez is up with it. In time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about it.